biggest stressors for new dads is money, no doubt. It's not having enough money, it's spending too much money, and the idea of not having enough money to afford your child is scary. As fathers, we all want the best for our children. We are providers, and we want to give our children the best that we can. However, I want to say something that I hope you can take in. The quality of who you are as a dad is not determined by the things that you buy for your child. Of course, you want to make sure they have the basics of food, clothing, and shelter. But I see so many dads struggle internally with being able to provide their children the best of things. The quality of who you are as a dad is about the love that you provide your child. It's about being there and being present. It's the support you give as your child grows. That's what being a father is all about. In this video, I'm going to discuss 5 things that we waste money on as new dads. And be sure to stick around until the end because number 5 is the one that I get a lot of arguments about. But I love your comments, and the cool part is that you can totally disagree and we can still be friends. We can agree to disagree. Let's get started. Hey guys, I'm Jason Kreidman, creator of the Dad University Parenting Program. If you are a dad and you want to go from confused and overwhelmed to calm and confident parent, then my parenting program can help. Set up a phone call with me to see if my program is a good fit. I'll put some information in the description below. Today I'm here to help you not waste your money. Here are 5 things to not buy as a new dad. Number 1, theme parks and expensive events. Now, your 6-month-old might get a free ticket into a theme park, but your ticket is not free. Now, we can easily spend hundreds, if not thousands of dollars for a family fun day at a theme park. Or maybe there's a really expensive event and you feel like your baby or small child will really enjoy it. Listen, if you want to go to these places because you really enjoy it, well, that's up to you. I'm not going to argue that. I'm talking about going to these theme parks or events because you feel like your child will enjoy it. Here's the thing. Your 1-year-old will get the same hit of dopamine by opening an empty box with wrapping paper that they will by going to a theme park. They are not going to remember the insanely expensive day that you had planned. Save your money. Number 2, toys. Remember that empty box with the wrapping paper I just mentioned? Well, that can entertain a child just as well as any other toy. What happens is that we buy or we get gifted very expensive toys for newborns or very young children. And you are very lucky if that child will actually even use that toy. The attention span of a baby or young child is very low. The likelihood that they are going to get good use out of a toy is very low as well. Now, when your child becomes a toddler, well, that's a different story. They may take the same doll or action figure everywhere they go. You'll probably get some good use out of it. But when they are a newborn or very, very young, it's really a waste of money to buy these expensive toys and a lot of toys. They're not going to use them and they're going to be a waste. Number 3, new clothes. Before my first child was born, I didn't imagine anything but brand new, nice clothes for my child. But when my child was actually born, boy, did that change. I wanted my child to look nice, but then reality set in. Throw up, diaper blowouts, spit up. There really is no reason to have a baby in expensive clothes. 1, the clothes aren't going to last long because the child grows so fast. And 2, why would you want to have really nice expensive clothes that are going to get ruined with all of the things that come out of a baby? When we got hand-me-downs from family, friends, and neighbors, it was glorious. I honestly don't think that we purchased any clothing for our children from age 0 to 2. Maybe we got a couple of gifts when they were born as like onesies and some outfits. But by and large, it was all hand-me-downs and it was perfect. I suggest sending out a note to family, friends, neighbors, whoever, saying, hey, if you have any clothes, baby, toddler, whatever, we'd be happy to use them. And most people are pretty happy to get rid of those clothes as well. I know you want to get that cute holiday picture and maybe you can have grandma pick out an outfit. But for the most part, it is a waste of money to get those brand new expensive baby clothes. Number 4, gadgets. We've got bottle warmers, sterilizers, wipe warmers, expensive cameras and monitors, sound machines. It goes on and on with the gadgets. My wife and I did not use any of these gadgets for either of our children, and everything was okay. Gadgets and these things are not something that you have to have. Now, if you're a gadget geek and you love the technology and you love experimenting with those kinds of things, have at it. But what I am saying is that they are not a requirement. Your child is going to be okay. You will be okay. But if it's something that you want to spend money on, go for it. And the last one, number 5, and this one might be a little unpopular, birthday parties. Yes, I said it. From age 1 to maybe even 3 or 4, people spend so much money on birthday parties. You have to look at the situation and determine if you are throwing a party and spending all this money for your child or for you. If the majority of people there at this party are adults, that party is for you. You want to have your immediate family over for a meal or dessert, fine. But pony rides, catering, and having a bunch of people get together for a 1-year-old's birthday, it's a waste. Your child isn't going to remember it. Do you know how many birthdays I went to for 1 or 2 or 3-year-olds and the child was asleep while we are celebrating their birthday? We're having cake and the child is napping. Something seems off about that. Now, like I said, if you want to have a small little intimate gathering, fine. But spending $1,000 on smoke machines, huge barbecue, pony rides, and everything else is a waste. You're not going to remember it, and neither is your child. Put that money that you were going to spend into some kind of investment for your child or something else that will be useful for their future. Ponies will come and go. As I said in the beginning of this video, who you are or what you are as a father is not determined by the things that you buy. It's by the love and the support and being there for your child. Don't get caught up in all the craziness and the marketing surrounding having a child. You know, there's a lot of, hey, the neighbors got this or my friend did this. You don't have to keep up with anybody. Focus your attention on being present instead of giving presents. Now remember that. Be present over giving presents. It is way more important in the long run. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'd love to get your feedback. What is something that you think that we waste money on as new dads? Put your feedback in the comment section below. Also, it really helps us spread our message if you give this video a thumbs up. And if you know anybody that might enjoy it, please share it with them. We'll see you next time.